worked with young people that are involved in the justice system, gang members that have done time, addictions, violence. They've been system kids for a long time. They've been rejected from their families. They've dealt with many types of abuse.
I guess drugs were kind of always in my life. Like since growing up, I was surrounded by them. And I was using quite a lot of drugs and alcohol. I overdosed like 3 times and I was doing really, really badly.
I was a dark human being when I was in depression. I skipped school and not go for weeks, and I would just stay in my room and not do anything for weeks.
Being degraded, me to run. You run from the things that are gonna take you away from holding your pride.
The young people that come to our program, for the majority, are all high risk. Lots of them are connected with the jail system, with probation system, and they're so used to people telling them what to do.
They are often written off. They're not given much of a chance.
It could have to do with sexual abuse, alcohol abuse. It could have to do with an unstable living arrangement. Young people struggle because
all of the
they don't have
recognition
the social
that
skills.
they've gotten for
They might lack
most of them
confidence
the negative
because of
behavior
past
that they
abuse.
have, places where they weren't supported throughout their lives and had to make choices that
they don't know where to turn or who to talk
were
to.
based on survival.
Maybe the young person just doesn't like the rules that are being outlined
It's like, you know
for
what,
him or
you
her.
screwed up.
So they'd rather go
You'll probably screw
live
up
on the
again,
streets
so
where
why would I
in their minds
invest
there's no
time
rules
in
having to
right
say
now?
that there's no one telling them they're lazy.
Have never really based their identity
Where they end up,
on,
you know, addicted to
anything
drugs
positive.
or they're just useless, incarcerated, or, you know, unfortunately dead. If you really look at it, on the street, people tell you what to do all the time. But the young people, some of them don't realize that until it's too late.
The shame, the guilt will never go away. The truth, the reason was never explained. Did I hammer myself? Truth, please explain. The planet screwed me up. God, this is insane. Family? That word seems funny. I just remember the past. That too is blurry. I need a change. The snow is so sad, just white and plain. It shows my reality, which I need to change. To gain something, I must suffer from despair. That's my reality.
We get to see the energy of young people. We get to see them grow. We get to see them change. We get to see that thing in their eyes where it's like, oh my God, I get this, or I can do this.
It just taught me life skills, like, which you don't learn in school. It's more of real life stuff, like what you learn in the real world. It's not even teaching, it's like they make us realize.
The success of this organization is important, but the success of the young people that we work with is more important.
I built a resume and a cover letter and practiced interviews and whatnot, so it definitely gave me the confidence to go out into the job field and feel like I belonged there as much as anyone else.
Right now I'm doing a medical lab assistant course at NAIT, and I plan to do another occupational health and safety course right after.
We have to let these young people know that we're not just here because it's a job, but we're here because we truly care about them and their lives and where they're going.
They're like real people, actually like care, and they're smart and they know what they're doing and you can't fool them, and they're like constantly supportive, constantly.
If it's past 4:30, there's still gonna be someone on the other end of that phone that they're calling, picking up and saying, hey, what's up? How are you?
They're always gonna be there as a support. Like, I go back and it's like nothing's changed, you know, I've like known them.
You know, getting a young person to really believe in first themselves and then in their ability to change.
You can watch me be that good person. You can listen to me be that good person. You can like encourage me to be the person that I was behind closed doors where nobody's seen me.
We're all there when we need to be there. It's more than a job. It's it's a way of life. And that's the way we roll.